we will go to export down here, and you can see in Ultiboard, this is obviously different for different PCB design packages, but in this case for Ultiboard, we can just simply choose that we want to export the Gerber files, and we can also see a tick on the NC drill files. It's very important that you put that tick there, because if you have any through-hole components or anything like that, and you do not include a drill file, your board will come back without any holes in it. Let's just make this very clear right now, okay? The fabrication plant is going to process your boards, do not understand your design, and they have no interest in understanding your design. Their job is to manufacture a PCB from your design files. So, if you've modelled around with these settings in here, for example, you can, if you see down here, you can mirror things and spin things around and do all sorts of things like that. If you do that, then what you may find is your pinouts for your chips and things have started to go in reverse order. So when they place the chip, nothing works. You get a short. The fabrication plant are not going to know this, okay? They're going to design your board, deliver your board. You're going to have an argument with the fab plant saying your board doesn't work. In actual fact, it's your fault. The fab plant are going to say, well, we built what you sent us. So it's your responsibility to make sure that you get these files correct, okay? So, as you can see, by default, and I recommend you don't mess with the defaults. We have had this in the past, where people have messed with the defaults and been rather embarrassed. So, I would not recommend messing with the defaults. So, as you can see, our export is going to obviously export the copper. It's going to export the board outline. What's the board outline? Well, that represents the physical shape of your board. So if you want to make a circular PCB, then your board outline would be this yellow area here, which in this case is this rectangle here. And so if I measured the width and the height of that rectangle, I would know the size of the PCB that I'm going to get returned. Okay? So they want to see a board outline, they want to see the silk screen, they want to see the solder mask. This is my basic, my minimum, yeah? If I've included any extra details such as holes or squares or cutouts, then I would have put them on a mechanical layer, and I would also have to make sure that I'm sending them a mechanical layer. If I want them to place my board as well, I need to make sure that I'm going to send them a paste mask and a glue mask if appropriate, okay? So we can leave everything here as standard, make sure our NC drill file is ticked, and then we click export, this gets processed, and then down here, look, it says everything's great, we've exported everything, and then if you click on one of these files, I believe it will pop up here, which shows you, here is my design, yeah? All of these files, unfortunately there were some other bits in the design from a previous export, but we can see here, this is our design. They've all got the same name as the name of the file. So what I will do now is I will select all of them, I'll right click, and I'll compress all of that to a single zip file. So now all of my important files, and as you can see, if I look at these names, you've got a board outline, a copper bottom, a copper top, yeah? Everything is there, all of these files are important.